Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel Chapter 1 Simulation Exam. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your exam by watching this video. You can contact me if you need help in this exam, and if you need help in this complete course you can contact me on my WhatsApp link and email. My WhatsApp link is given in the description. You can click on my WhatsApp link and directly come on my WhatsApp chat. My WhatsApp and email both are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the laptop screen. So we will go to my lab at Pearson and go to Excel chapter 1 simulation exam. Okay, so we will start our exam. You can contact me if you need help in any course. I can do all online courses: my lab accounting, my lab finance, my lab math, economics, Java, C++, Python, nursing, medical, web development, and many more online courses. Easily contact me on my WhatsApp link and email. I will handle your complete MyLab courses, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Access, and many more online courses. So click on Start button. Our exam will be start right now. Okay. Question number 1. So click on Launch button. Okay. Okay, exam is loading and I will solve complete exam. Please follow my video and you can done your exam by watching this video. Question number 1 is that insert a new row 5. We will select row 5, right click on row 5 and click on insert button. So new row will be inserted row 5. So select and cut the range A13 to G13. Paste the range starting in cell A5. Simply we will select this range A13 to G13 first. A13 to G13. So we will cut this range. Go to the home tab in the clipboard group. You can see in the clipboard group cut button. We will click on cut button. This range will be cut. So we will paste this range in the starting in cell A5. Click on cell A5 and we will paste here. Control plus V. So look at cell A5 and undo the action of pasting the range in row 5. Simply we will select cell A5 and go to the home tab. In the undo group, click on undo button. Select and cut the range A12 to G12. We will select this range A12 to G12 and go to the home tab. In the clipboard group, click on cut button. This range will be selected and cut. Insert cut cell in cell A5. Click on cell A5. So right click on cell A5 and click on insert cut cells. Question is done now. So I am going to do next question of this exam is question number 2. I have done this question. Question number 2 is that select and copy the range A1 to G13. Use paste option to paste the range as value and source. Formatting starting in cell A16. Press escape. We will select and copy the range A1 to G13. Okay, first we will select A1 to G13. Control plus C for copy the range. So use paste option to paste the range as value and source formatting starting cell A16. We will click on cell A16, go to the home tab in the clipboard group, click on paste option button. So we will use paste option to paste the range. Okay, paste the range as values and source formatting. So press escape. Okay, Use the formula bar to compare the contents of cell G5 and cell G20. Apply bold to the cell that contains a value instead of a formula. We will select cell G5 and press Ctrl and select cell G20 and go to the Home tab. In the font group we will apply bold. So question is done now. So moving on, next question is question number 3 of this exam. Question number 3 is that display cell formulas. Go to the formulas option. In the formula editing group, click on show formula button. Hide cell formula. So we will again go to the formulas tab. In the formulas editing group, click on show formulas button. Type 435 in cell C6. Click on cell C6 and we will type 435. Okay, so we will type 400 in cell C9. Click on cell C9 and we will type 400. Click on cell C9, we will type 400. So this is done. Now we will moving on next question. Is question number 4 of this exam. Question number 4 is that enter the value 225 in cell C12 and press enter. Simply we will go to cell C12 and we will enter the value 225 and press enter. Enter the date 6:30 in cell C2 and then press enter. We will click on cell C2 and we will enter this date 6:30. Click on C2, enter 6:30 this date and press enter. Clear the formatting in cell C2. Click on cell C2 and go to the Home tab. In the editing group, click on series button and click on clear format button. So enter the date 6/30/2024 in cell C2 and then press Ctrl plus enter. We will click on cell C2 and enter this date 6/30/2024 and press Ctrl plus enter and question is done. So we will move on next question. Next question is question number 6. Sorry, 5. Adjust the width of column A to 25.00. Simply we will select column A, right click on column A and click on column width button. So we will enter the data in column width 25 and click on OK button. So column A width will be changed to 25. So adjust the height of row 1 to 30. Select row 1, right click on row 1 and click on row height button. So we will change the data 30 in row height and click on OK button. Click on OK, row height will be changed to 30. Select and hide column B. Right click on column B and click on hide button. So column B will be hide. Select and hide column F. We will select column F, right click on column F and click on hide button. So on hide column F, we will select this column E to G and click on unhide button. So column F will be on hide and question is done. So we will moving on next question is question number 6 of this exam. Question number 6 is that select and copy the range A9 to G9. Simply we will select this range A9 to G9. So paste the range starting in cell A13 and then press escape. Okay, first we will select this range A9 to G9 and copy this range, Ctrl plus C for copy. So we will click on cell A13 and paste here in cell A13. Click on cell A13, Ctrl plus V for paste and press escape. Type 425 in cell C13. We will click on cell C13 and we will type 425. 425. Okay, type 525 in cell D13. We will click on cell D13 and we will type 525. Okay, so question is done. We will move on. Next question is question number 7. display the worksheet in print preview. Click next to display the second worksheet in print preview and then print the grouped worksheet. First we will go to the view tab. In the worksheet view group, click on page. One second. Sorry, we will go to the file tab and go to the print button. Okay. Click next to display the second worksheet in print preview. Click on print button and question is done. Okay. Question number 8 is that select the range A1 to G1 and apply the ascent 1 cell style. Simply, we will select this range A1 to G1 and go to the Home tab. In the Styles group, click on Cell Style button. Cell Style button and we will apply ascent 1 cell style. Where is ascent 1? Is okay, ascent 1. With the range A1 to G1 selected, simultaneously merge and center the title across the range. Okay, this range will be selected A1 to G1 and go to the Home tab. In the Alignment group, click on Merge and Center button. So we will click on Merge and Center. With the range A1 to G1 selected, apply bold. Go to the Home tab. In the Font group, we will apply bold on this range. Question is done. So we will move on question number 9. In question number 9, group the rates and copy sheets. Okay, we will select this rate copy sheet, press Ctrl and then select rates. Click on rate sheet, press Ctrl button. So we will select copy. So both sheet will be grouped. Set the orientation of selected worksheet to landscape. Go to the page layout tab. In the page setup group, click on orientation button and we will select landscape orientation for both sheets. Set a 1.5 inch top margin and select the option to horizontally center the data on the two selected sheet. We will go to the page layout tab. In the page setup group, click on margin button, or we will go to the page setup and click on margin button. Okay, top set as 1.5 inch top margin and select the option to horizontally center the data on two selected sheet. Okay, we will set 1.5 inches at top margin. 1.5. Okay, click on center on page horizontally. Click on horizontally checkbox. So we will click on OK. With both sheets selected, change the scaling to 1.15. Go to the page layout tab. In the scale to fit group, click on scale box and we will select 115% scaling for both sheets. 115%. Okay, question is done. So moving on, next question is question number 11. Okay, so question number 10 is that click cell A9 and delete the row. We will select row A9, row 9, right click on cell A9 and click on delete button. So row, okay, click on shift cell up, click on OK button. Sorry, select. Select row A9, right click on row A9 and then we will click on delete button. So row A9 will be deleted from this table. Insert a new row as row 9, click on row A9. Okay, select row 9, right click on row 9, click on insert button. New row will be inserted as row A9. So type professional in cell A9. We will click on cell A9. In the formula bar we will type professional. Okay. Select cell A9 and then apply bold. Go to the home tab in the font group, apply bold. Question is completed. So question number 11 is that apply the accounting number format to the range C5 to F13. We will select this range C5 to F13. So go to the home tab. In the number group, apply accounting number format. With the range C5 to F13 selected, decrease the number of decimal places to 0. We will select this range, go to the home tab. In the number group, we will decrease the decimal places to 0. Number format and decrease decimal places to 0. Click on OK button. Decrease decimal places to 0. Apply percent style and then change the decimal places to 1 for the range G5 to G13. We will select this range and go to the home tab. In the number group, we will apply percent style and decimal places to 1 for the range. Okay, select the range G5 to G13 and then apply align right. We will select this range and then we will apply align right. In the alignment group, apply align right. Increase the indent one time for data in the range G5 to G13. Indent 1 in the alignment group, increase indent 1. Question is completed. Okay, now I am doing the last question of this exam. I show first 12 question. Now I am doing this last. I did not show complete exam. If you need help in this complete exam, you can contact me on my WhatsApp link and email. Both are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the laptop screen. So question number 22. This is the last question of this exam. Enter 2024 001 in cell B6 and then press Ctrl plus Enter. Click on cell B6. Enter 2024 001 and press Ctrl plus Enter. Use the fill handle to copy the value from cell B6 to cell B7 through cell B12. Use fill handle through cell B7 to B12. Use fill option to change the value of series. Right click on this fill series fill option button and then we will change the value to series. Fill series checkbox. So exam is done now.